live from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin.
No doubt about that. You can see here,
great bump.
It was a huge bump there. That was on Sullivan. She comes back in, and nice play by Bumford, trying to get it back out again and really trying to push it aside. And there was the strength of Lang, goes onto the left side and put it through for the first goal to the adoring fans here on this outer side, and that is some sort of celebration towards that boundary line. Just picked up in the last line. Another chain of handballs as it comes out towards the Dogs. They need some help in here. Well played by Sullivan. Sullivan dangerously comes back inboard. They need to pick it up. Beautiful pick up below the knees. And don't you love to see the backman take it on, take a bounce. Brilliant work here by Williams. That's another bounce. She goes back in. She can't quite get the handle on it. Strong tackle being applied now, the Dogs. It is inside 50 now from end to end stuff. And it is the Dogs who drive it forward. This is fantastic stuff here. The best of the Southern Tasmanian girls are on display, and I tell you what, they are putting on a great show here. Low scoring affair so far, but it goes down towards the goals. It's going, bouncing which way? Just a bit of a leg break, Em. And that could be slightly problematic. They are setting up well, Em, aren't they, the Tigers, around the contest?
Yeah, definitely. They've got the numbers at every contest, and they're really good at creating space for themselves out the back, whether that's through a handball or running a nice sort of 15-metre arc out of the contest.
Oh, and here, umpire deemed it held without the ball a little bit too long in that contest, which sees a free kick going here. Oh, yeah, you can see it there on the replay, Em. I think Barwick didn't quite realise that the ball had been spilled out and went through with the tackle. So coming in from 15 metres out, and there is the second goal. I think that might be Broadbent, and she looks pretty happy with herself. This is danger area, getting it back towards the goals as it's scrapped off as it goes toward the goal, and that's a magnificent effort from your forwards, just sort of banging it towards the goals as White goes back to get it. And again, good signs here for the Tigers. Of course, they certainly have some numbers in and around the footy as Lang picks it up. She takes a couple of bounces. She now straightens up and going to have a shot on goal. She just does that with aplomb and class, this Matilda Lang.
Wow.
Brilliant play by her, and that is a magnificent goal. She has certainly got some ability, Em.
Oh, for sure. She's just incredible to watch. I could watch her play all day.
No, she's great.
She's amazing. Her skills, the confidence she has to run the ground and take a few bounces and back herself in to kick a goal like that and take the game on, and is really exciting. I think Kingborough, they wouldn't have probably been happy with that first quarter, to be honest, and Matilda being their captain wouldn't have been happy with that first quarter, so I'm not surprised that they've come out really strong here.
Driving it in again, you can see each time, and here she goes again, Lang. She's got the luxury of going forward now. A strong tackle down deep in the defensive by Tremaine. Not rewarded. It comes back again towards Sullivan. Big contest with Campbell. Now it spills out towards Broadbent. She gets the handball towards Lang, and brilliant play here by the Tigers. And this is, dare I say it, it's an oldie, but it's true. Champagne footy, Emily.
Absolutely.
Spoil it. Can't do so to the Dogs. Comes back again. Nice work by them, and it is Bumford takes the bounce. Just doesn't come up for her. She spilled. I think that one just got a little bit too high as they came over the top. And free kick outside 50. Just getting back off, and you can't be that loose with Lang. So Lang, drop punt, goes back toward the goal. I think you'll find that there is the two fingers, and that is the third goal to Matilda Lang.
Claremont just to lock it inside their 50 for a few goes and give them the few opportunities back again.
And there is Barwick.
There we go.
Fantastic. And as you just alluded to, Em, by doing that, those repeated entries and just giving them the confidence, it was Barwick. The Tigers trying to keep it in. Dogs trying to get that much-needed second goal to give belief. That's a good, strong tackle, but it's Bumford just bursts her way out, and it's back in towards a very dangerous area, and there on the outside is Lang. Lang grabs it. She goes onto her left side this time, and she has put that one through. Back towards that area of danger now, directly in front of the goal. Getting the handball out there, plenty of numbers. It's Chapman who screws it back, and playing in front, taking a nice mark is Lily. This Lily Crane, it is Crane who takes the mark, and Crane now going back and having a shot. We can see here only 10 metres out, and she has popped it through, and they certainly will be growing some confidence now in. Ball in dispute. Well done by Claremont, getting it back inside, but this is dangerous as, again, the boundary line might have been their friend, and it's a mark taken by Polly. Polly kicks to the lead, and guess who? Matilda Lang. It had been on the full, so it was good from him in just deciding to make sure, and she does play on, and why wouldn't you, as it comes over the back, and there's an opportunity for another goal, and it has been put through there by Broadbent. She's a goal kicker. Actually goes back to try and get it, but look at the numbers as Gillies there. Always one ready for that handball, driving it deep into the forward line. These forward entries are fantastic, as that's just end over end. Here comes a resurgent Lang, and she's not going to miss this one, Em. Crane, she'll look back inside. There's always going to be someone there, and it is, Gill. Further out towards Bumford. Strong tackle. I think that was Morgan for the Dogs. Brilliant play by her. And that was Thompson. Well played by her. Here come Claremont. They're playing in front. Here's a chance. Good play by Mus Triffett. She handballs to herself as she's about to have a shot on goal, and she's well tackled. They've got the weight of numbers, and they've just somehow, just through forward momentum, scrappy but brilliant by the Dogs, pushing that ball forward, and they've finally got that much-needed goal in.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but it got there in the end. They did a really good job there. They're looking tired, the Claremont girls. When they were kicking it down the ground, you could see that Kingborough just flooded their forward line, and the Claremont girls just took a little while to get in there, but once they did get in there, they found a way to score against momentum, like I mentioned earlier, which is really great. And maybe they can't win the game, but you can still make it a good contest and have a crack for the rest of it, and they've done a good job. I think they've only got one on the bench.
Love to get this goal. She goes back in, she drives it, doesn't make the distance, but I think she was going the pass, and that's a strong mark. Gee whiz, that was a beautiful mark. It takes a lot of courage to stand in front when you know that there's going to be a defender come at you, and Peyton Webster goes back and kicks the goal, and don't you love the energy from the Dogs here, Em? And this is the contest, and they almost had it, and they've got loose players further afield as Lang picks it up, always looking to find a teammate. Midgley, Lang again, goes back, and look at the kick. It's just gone 40 metres up to that forward line where you can see Williams. Williams is fleet of foot. She just does the handball back towards Bumford as it kicking towards the goal. That's brilliant teamwork there, Em.
What a great team goal. Kennedy Williams streaming through, just knew that her teammate was on a slightly better angle than what she was, and handballed it off, and a really composed, great kick, because that wasn't an easy kick at top speed either, and Kingborough have done really well to send it from the coast to coast in about 10 seconds and then kick a goal.
It was great to watch. You could see Lang, who just pushed her opponent aside, and the teamwork there of Williams back into Bumford to put that one through for a goal. And I reckon that Coach Matthew Abey will be just absolutely thrilled with that one in.
That was why she was able to have such a composed kick. And I have to say, the body work of both teams this whole game has been outstanding. The bumps, the shepherds, all that stuff has been able to give their teammates such clean possession throughout the game for both sides.
Certainly has, and you can see there that Sullivan, who got that handball to the designated kicker in Lang, whom we know can kick it a mile. Again, great teamwork as they just shared that one run around until they got it to the person who was in the best spot.
That's why they're moving the ball so well.
Well, their form coming into this game was winning form, and that's the way they've gone about their business today. As I said, they've been tremendously stoic, have the Dogs, as Lang does the old give and go. And now she has gone the check side through for a goal, and that is from, dare I say it, the top shelf.
She is insane. She's just been absolutely incredible to watch. She has got a plethora of tricks up her sleeve. We've seen her do everything today. The banana, the check side, kicks on her left, kicks on her right. She's rucked. She's played in defence. She's played up forward. She's just incredible.
Look at that, the give and go. So footy can be just a simple game in that. If you're prepared to run, like Matilda Lang there, she just doesn't stop, and there's a lesson to be learned, isn't there?
100%, and the space she creates herself from running those arcs.
It's coming down to the depth, so it's a 16-minute quarter. We're now 12 minutes, so 4 minutes to go in this first of 2 grand finals. It's been absolutely crack of a day as Lang, she just goes long towards the goals, and she has put that one through. Throws it up. It's Vidal with another clean tap. She's been really good today. She's given Lang plenty of use of the footy. Sullivan tries to keep the ball in front. Balfour is there. She picks it up, arches the back, tries to get it back out towards Sullivan again. There's that chain of handballs back towards Broadbent. Broadbent kicking it deep into attack. There at the front and centres, and I think that is Stella Chapman. And I think she's been hooked around the neck there by Lang in all the excitement. That was a cracker of a goal, and you can see here they just love it when each of them get a goal and they celebrate. As we can see here, that Broadbent got it to the dangerous position, and what about that for position for a forward, front and centre? Yeah,
great read of the ball there, and yeah, great positioning like you said, and a bit hard on the celebration potentially. They've had all the pre-planned choreographed celebrations today, Kingborough.
Choreographed, hasn't it? As we saw there on the Mood Food replay. So I'm not even sure the umpire mightn't even get to throw this one up. Just does, but the siren has happened as the rucks go up and about it, but it is all over here at North Hobart Oval, which sees the Kingborough Tigers 16-7, 103 to Claremont 3-6-24. For the victors, it was Lang with 7, Broadbent 2, Crane 2, Moore 2, Bumford, Williams and Chapman, and for the Bulldogs it was Barwick, Webster and Campbell. A wonderful game of football, and the skills were something to behold.
Yeah, absolutely. The meterage that these girls can get on their kicks, the cleanness of their handball on the ground, their disposal, even just their decision making is really positive and really good, and it's so exciting for the future of women's football in Tasmania. And yeah, I think a lot of these girls have a really bright future ahead in their footy careers. And
Emily Burrows, thank you so much for joining me here in the commentary position.
No, thank you for having me. It's been a great game to watch, and I'm lucky to be a part of it. Thank you.
So we'll sign off for the under-16s. We are going to take a short break now, and I think it's 3:30 the kickoff. So I think we're going to be coming back for the national anthem and the like. I think the players enter the ground in about 10 minutes. So it's going to be a short break, and Emily and I will be back to give you the under-18 game, which will be between Clarence and Lauderdale. But that's it for the under-16s as far as we're concerned, as the girls are absolutely cock-a-hoot as down on the ground singing their grand final. But that's all from the commentary tower here. It's the old Andrew Silverfox, Hopwood and Emily Burrows signing off, and you can see the joyous scenes, and why not? They've had a victory here of the Tigers, and they are absolutely thrilled. So we'll be back with the under-18 grand final very, very shortly.